Hope it was probably here. I don't know what this unboxing is because I should actually probably start actually editing together those unboxings for or the unboxing slash the openings for September, just because we are getting close to that. But I don't know. I don't even know what the new generation set is even going to be considered as a opening the Devil Trigger or just like an opening on that purely. But yeah, as you can see here, the main, we're going to be covering two main things: Avataro gear, Gashapon Avataro gear set 04, and the DX Guts Hyper Key Premium Ultra Brothers set. I don't know why I said the 6 Ultra Brothers, because that comes with 8 keys. So just good. So obviously we got our infamous Q Ranger Alter. I don't know why I like panicked and was like, oh shoot, I need to film the intro for set 3, because the thing is that I only need to have the set sealed for the first set, because I never have Gashapon stuff sealed. Alright. So no Donbrothers Vault. Yeah, it's credited as Q Ranger Alter, and that one was supposed to be the last one. Okay, so the order is Donbrothers Vault, Jewel the World, no, Tokyo Rokugo, Jewel the World, Car Ranger, Giga Ranger, and whoops. My apologies. So here's the Q Ranger Alter, but this one's clearly 056. Because of this one, I've been actually looking back and like remembering my original initiative for Gashapon stuff of like, oh yeah, I wanted to try to get Gashapon variants of like rider power-ups and such. So like, you know, with like double and such, trying to get the like smaller versions, the regular size versions of like the extreme metal. And then 4s, that's like gaining Cosmic and Meteor Storm, and the NNS magnet switches. I don't know if Super Rocket got made. I don't believe so. Car Ranger. So 027, I was at V027. And then Wizard didn't have any, and Gaim, I already have Kachidoki. But, well, okay, then obviously, like, Drive didn't have any. Ghost, I have Tokon Boost. Kiki Ranger, V040. And then I need to get the Mighty Brothers and the Gashette Gear Duel. And then obviously I got 01s, 4 main ones. Shining Hopper, both versions of Shining Hopper, Assault Wolf, and Thouser for Amazing Caucasus. And then technically I'm See, the thing is that technically Saber does count, but I don't want to bother. Like, Saber is just like an entirely different breed, so I really like this Tokyo Rokugo. It's obviously he is one of my favorite 6. Obviously 056, 53. Jeez. I'm doing so horrible at this. Does that mean the next set is in September? Here's Shoe of the World, so I'm glad to have that one. So that's great. So that's what it is. So yeah, finally I have a Q Ranger gear that I don't have from what set did this one come in? Set 1 or set 2? Last but not least, stay. Appreciate this one actually being different because I've been kind of tired of the like red, blue, and yellow pattern. Now let's Avataro change. I need to stop doing that. I doubt he will ever do this, because why would they actually Avataro change? I really like this. Shay. I have to keep remembering that I have to put that in. Have to, do that a lot closer. What am I doing actually? Sadly on orange. Would have appreciated if it actually alternated between orange and purple. Yeah, because how my lights up as a shadow. Shay. I think I decided that whenever I do cover this, I'm not going to do both modes, just because, I didn't do that with the attached weapons. Again, just like Tokyo Rokugo, we don't get Bud in here, which is weird. Like, I don't get it at all, because, when we do this... So within this toy, if it accounts for Root Commander and Kokomo Sky Blue, then why does it not count for... Like, why does this one at least not count for Jewel Bird? Like, I can understand cutting out, like, V-Cindex, or, like, V-Cinema characters, but, like... I don't know. I think... these two actually do things. I don't think Car Ranger does, because they're not going to count White Racer. I don't know what I'm doing. They were pretty close. They just had to add gold and generic size it. Geki Ranger. This one actually accounts for Geki Violet and Geki Chopper. So, it's just like, I don't get it. Like, some of these gears are just very inconsistent. Like, this one doesn't even account for the other, like, 4 Kyryugers, which is weird, because it should have been, like, gold, cyan, white, purple, and another white. I just don't get why this one doesn't account for them. It's like these two only count for themselves, or no, not only these two. Like these 3 only count for themselves. I'm pretty sure only Star Ninja only counts himself. Pretty sure there's no green LED when you play him out. Holo Soldier surprisingly actually counts for the other ones, and then Loot Pat, I get it. And then Russo Gold, I mean, like, yeah, that one doesn't count for Geysorg or Russo Brown. Kirame Silver obviously doesn't account for Kirame Gold. And then obviously 2 Kaiser is 2 Kaiser. I mean, these ones are technically supposed to be, you know, the other teams, because speaking of them. Again, the fact that these are going to be my first gears where I can actually get these sounds is kind of sad. Alright, let me clean the Donbrothers stuff up. Let me go upstairs to check on my review of Trio Deep Sin, if that's done exporting, and then we'll get to this. This box sometimes does not want to stand, but this is like a really impressive size. I generally thought that we were going to have a month break within these medals, or not medals, these keys. Happily, it just seems like they're going full on. It's just, which is kind of helpful. So then, you know, so then you can be like, okay, yeah, this is going to come out this month, and this is going to come out this month and such, because it's actually really thankful they did that. So yeah, here's the DX Guts Hyper Key Premium Ultra Brothers key set, which obviously has a classic image of Ultraman C-type. And then obviously we got Ultraman, Zophie, Ultra 7, just 7, Jack, Ace, Taro, Leo, and 80. And then you can lift this thing up and wow. The presentation in this one's definitely pretty. The color choices are weird, but It's something, all right. And then, like, I think this is the best part of the packaging. They actually have the live signs, or the ultra signs, of each Ultraman, which is really cool. Kind of wish they did something like this with the new generation heroes. Oh, I forgot about this part. They have each show's title. Not title, but like title screen. But however, with Sophie, they have the last episode title screen because that's when he appeared. So that's absolutely hilarious. I want to do a quick comparison to with the Ultra new generation heroes. However, this thing wants to fall. But yeah. It's literally about, okay, this is actually good. It's about the size. Wow, I didn't even realize that they have the entire rainbow on the missiles. But like this, I'm glad about this at least. This is about the size. Oh shoot. This is about the size of two of these boxes stacked, which is kind of, you know, to keep that consistency, because I was kind of worried that like, oh, this is like a set of 8 and it's literally going to be like different from the others, but really happy that this is the same. Like, I'm even kind of glad that like the front of the box is like still in the same resemblance of like, you know, the Tiga and Zet set. I'm pretty sure that Gaia set is our last set because I don't think we're getting any more of these keys unless they actually do want to do a Decker one. Well, I mean, we're getting a hyper key, a retail hyper key by the end of the month, but I'm not going to pick that one up because I'm not buying Decker. Whoops. I grabbed something. Yeah, this packaging is pretty amazing. So, yeah, just a traditional sense of sounds. So basically, I guess to address, you might be wondering what the heck makes this set premium, because obviously it's not like the new generation hero set where they actually, you know, had to go through the audio archives and actually have to. Is this part literally like? Okay, yeah, that part is literally front, but you know, it's not like, oh, they actually, never mind, they only did it for the, oh no, they're okay. So it's not like the new generation heroes set, or, you know, man, why? Okay. So this one is B027, but it has a new like serial number, I guess. So this one's U-30. Zophia's U-31 and is B028. I think we're still getting new. I think we are getting new pins out of this one. Because I don't, obviously, like Ultra 7 U-32 is a yellow hyper key. B029. Jack still stuck to being green. However, he's like this interesting lime green. U-33. He is B030. However, this time Jack brought in someone with him who is Ace U-34, and he's also B030. Wow, alright. I get it. Taro is now U-35. Well, he's U-35, but now he's this light blue B032. He's kind of like Ginga. Leo is this interesting shade of blue. It's U-36. And he is B024, so he actually is, I think, a different... Yeah, he's a different pin from Taro. And a genuine surprise of this set, 80. U-37. B026. I'm actually really appreciative that they actually acknowledged 80 in this, because he, for the most part, typically gets omitted and such. But then it's kind of like, if you guys are going to add 80, it would have been cool to have Medbuse. Because then it's not like, you know, you got like, you guys were actually really close this time. Gosh darn it, this box does not want to. This box wants to bend up the other side, which is not good. So I have to just keep pushing and shoving, pushing and pulling. Nope. Yeah, it's constantly. Where's this thing stuck at? Never mind. I guess I just had to damage that flap. Alright, let's put this in the back, and it's gonna fall. So, let's sort through the rainbow. So, obviously, we finally get an Ultraman metal, a metal key after this one, and it's actually a different shade of red, which is pretty neat. This is a darker shade. There goes Wing Knight. And gotta pink up Point Knight. He's gonna kick over one. Beta Smash? No, he's still darker. Rosso? Darker. Come on, Point Knight. And Taiga. Yeah, this is definitely a new shade of red. I appreciate that. So let's go through the basics. What the?
Ultraman! Ground mode!
So yeah, to justify these to be a premium set, they added an entire new mode because they weren't going to do the same gimmick they did with the new generation set of like, well, what if the Ultraman? What if they actually use the gut spark once to transform? This time it's just we're gonna add monster sounds. We're gonna add the sounds of the monsters they fought. That one got me. That one always gets me. I think we're back at the beginning. Yep.
Hyper key mode.
Yep. So again, I pronounce it as Zolfi, not Zoffy. I go off of the I've been going off of the Orbrain pronunciation or whatever I hear. I think there are some carryovers with some of these, which it's like, oh well, I'm not as knowledgeable, and I get it. Also, with some of these monsters, it's their first time actually being in a product, so Kaiju Summit. Again, 7 is the most interesting one. Like, I know, like, because this one, like, at least with the, with the new generation hero set, they actually try to correlate the colors with the ultras, but here they just didn't care, because they were like, okay, we want to make a rainbow, but how do we do that with these characters? That's nice. I guess he doesn't have a beam lamp sound.
Ultra Monsters!
Curious if the capsule monsters are in this. Again, I'm dumb and can't correlate certain kaijus. I thought the Ultra Monsters sound was actually going to be more jam packed. I'm actually genuinely surprised it's not. Again, it makes things a lot easier on me for the demo. Because again, every time with these sets, I panic just because of like how much I had to cover.
Ultraman Jack. Ground mode. Ultra Monsters.
I think we already went through everything. Yeah, I think we went through everything with this one. This one's mostly has so far has been mostly comprised of ones I'm not familiar with, so that's good on Jack. I don't get this at all.
Ultraman Ace. Ground mode. Ultra Monsters.
Why was that one short? Hyper key mode. All right. Taro actually looks neat. Also, I just like how this looks and such. Like, it makes sense that they didn't want to make Taro red if Taigo's are red. Obviously, this one's a bit deeper than this one. Stop it, Avataro gears.
Ultraman Taro. Ground mode. Ultra Monsters.
Like, it just would have been fun if there was like a hyper key just filled with like random voices, like voice effects that you find from RPG Maker. That's what the laughs remind me of. I mean, the summoning of the V-Buckle, I assume, came from RPG Maker, or like RPG Maker at least like has like took a stock sound. I don't know. Like it was probably a stock sound that they probably like that was probably out there, and that like obviously Toy revolutionized it to be like the V-Buckle summoning sound, because on RPG Maker it's called teleport.
Hyper key mode.
I'm losing track of where I am. I think each key has at least like 10 to like 15 kaijus.
Ultraman Leo. Sound mode.
Man, I like that. It reminds me so much of Fighting Evolution Zero.
Ultra Monsters. Hyper key mode.
I'm clearly losing track of where we are. I apologize. I'll make sure to look at the instructions again.
Ultraman 80. Sound mode. 80.
See, like, obviously 80, like, I think they only included 80 because they already have his sound assets because of the Ultra Replica. Oh, these two, obviously, when they don't have fade outs at all. 80 clearly does. I can't wait to play all of their color timers.
Ultra Monsters. Hyper key mode.
Come on.
Sound mode.
I think we're back at the beginning. Yeah.
Hyper key mode.
So let's do something stupid.
Sound mode. Sound mode. Sound mode. Sound mode. Sound mode.
20%.
Sound mode.
Shoot. I know when this got announced that you're like, you know, they brought up the thing of like, well, like I know we know that most people are going to bring up Astra and such because like technically they're, you know, people are going to be like, well, where's Astra and such, and obviously that's when obviously they were like, well, like Astra and Grigio don't have as much sounds that we can do, so we can't really throw them in. And it's just like, that's why you don't make a premium. Just do the Tiga set. Like, I did dig back out my trigger stuff, so that'll be fun.
Ultraman. Spacium.
I think they all have singular fires, hopefully. Okay. What? Huh?
Ultraman.
What? I never realized this before, but you have to press the trigger again for the name announcement when you're in the transformation mode. And you're stuck in that mode for these keys, sadly. But and then obviously you can hold it down for the color timer. Is that? Yeah. Let's do that again and get the correct light combination.
Spacium.
Yeah, okay, I messed up. Yeah. Because, if we do, like, X... Alright. You can actually press it right away. And then that's it. Well, I mean, you don't have to hold it. So it's just like, you know, it technically, again, we do... You can press it right away, too, or, you know, you can just... So I think that's actually a really cool addition, because you know, I thought it was really weird that, like, you know, with, like, Trigger Dark, that you can even, like, do that. Sugar Dark version, the Black Spark ones, but you know. So. I like that. Yeah, you know, like, I kind of wish that, like, you weren't stuck to, like, just having to press that. Because now, technically, the only way to get the toy version of the transformation is just to go through sound mode. I think that was just him falling off. Now we finally have that in DX. That's interesting. Yeah, it's just really interesting that they stuck that in the beginning. That's actually cool. That was what? Wait. I really, like, I don't know what that's supposed to be, because obviously I haven't watched Ultra 7, but is that supposed to be like ships coming in and like helping him out or something like that? That's what it sounds like. Yep. Because then why else would it actually allow you to continue playing through like the sounds? Okay, so that was... That's an interesting way of incorporating the holds. Because I guess I guess they don't have beam lamp sounds.
Ultraman Jack.
Again, I really do appreciate that, like what I said with the new generation set, I appreciate that they at least try to reconstruct the sounds
Ultraman Ace.
with what they have and not just try to rip it straight out of the show. Like, obviously with these ones, they're kind of forced to reconstruct them because it's like you can't, obviously back in the 70s and such, they didn't have multi-layered audio. They probably did, but like there's no way of like that being conserved well. I mean, again, I can be heavily wrong. I probably am, because then how else would they be able to archive 50 plus years of these sounds? Yep, of course. Another slicing sound. Rain. You know something's up when an Ultraman gets demoted to green. It's so interesting they actually took that from Zet. What was that? Yeah, so it seems like Ace just shared some grunts with Ultraman, Sophie, and Jack.
Ultraman Taro.
Come on.
Sturium.
I like this one. Interesting first grunt. Oops. Yeah, that attack was pretty interesting because that one actually seemed kind of modernly reconstructed. It might have been it might have been like one of the recent ones. I'm so excited for this one. I like Leo's like the most different because it's just him kicking.
Ultraman Leo.
I forgot his was kick. Yeah, I can shoot kicks.
Ultraman Leo.
Yeah, his is really short. Are those the nunchucks? And that's the shoot beam. Okay, I think that one was pretty short. Yeah, this is a really interesting shade of blue to go with the blue LED. Last but not least,
Ultraman 80. Suxium.
I think they mentioned Yulian too. I don't remember actually.
Ultraman 80.
Yeah, I think this is the purple LED, but like, honestly, it can pass off as pink. Oh yeah, this one repeats one, which is I don't know if I can necessarily complain about because it's like these are older series, so they might not have enough material. So it's like I kind of have to be like I kind of have to give them some lenience. Yeah, so they just repeated the last two. Which is like, yeah, they could have like repeated that one. But yeah. I forgot to show off these because I don't think I've Was it K2 Azo? I don't know.
Vocal Arms. Multi-Sword.
I think.
Sky Arrow. Maximum Boost Up. Ultraman. Lyceum. Arrow Strike.
I should have done this one.
Power Claw. Maximum Boost Up. Zombie. M87. Claw Impact. Multi-Sword. Maximum Boost Up. 7. Ethereum. Sword Finish. Power Claw. Maximum Boost Up. Jack. Lyceum. Claw Impact.
Obviously, they don't have forms, so they just say their names.
Multi-Sword. Maximum Boost Up. Ace. Megareum. Sword Finish. Power Claw. Maximum Boost Up. Taro. Styrium. Claw Impact. Sky Arrow. Maximum Boost Up.
What?
Maximum Boost Up. Lil. Kick. Arrow Strike. Maximum Boost Up. 80. Lyceum. Arrow Strike. Multi-Sword.
Yeah. Bring that back. So yeah, it's not a review because obviously that review will be coming in December, but I kind of actually like this set a bit more than the new generation set. I can't I think it's just because of the fact I can't be as critical about it just because I haven't watched this era of Ultraman, and for the most part, I don't think I can really criticize about well, this deep cut should have been in here, or there should have been this repeat and such, because with the kaijus, it's they fought at least, they all have at least fought one common kaiju in their series. So why would I complain about accuracy? It's not Rosso and Blue like Blue gain 2 Roop Slugger attacks, and Rosso gain only the one, and then like the Tri Squad, Titus gain a Tri Blade attack while the other two don't. It's like it's not like anything like that. Like yes, this set is definitely like weird with its color choices, but like I kind of get what they want to go for and such. And overall, it's just again kind of cool to actually have a toy that actually has sounds for Showa era Ultraman or Ultraman, just because it's like, yeah, getting like characters from like Tiga and on are like, yeah, this is cool and all, but at the same time, it's like those are like the same exact like characters they keep constantly recycling around. And especially with the new generation set, it's like it's not really anything new because you've already gotten a bunch of toys that can already do those sounds. It's just that now you got the character calling out the finisher, which is cool and all, because it's not like the Ultra Epic Orb Ring that they ripped it straight out of the show where they actually reconstructed it. But it's like with this set, it's like these are what like these have like less common sounds that would typically be included. I think with these two at least, with their Ultra replicas, they will include stuff from them. And I know 80s was kind of basic. It was like way before that. Like other than that, like this set is cool. Like it's I really do like how this set, or like just the hyper keys, the premium line at least took its time to like, celebrate. Well, I mean, they first took their time celebrating the 25th anniversary of TDG, and then did New Generation Heroes because of that, and then they finally did this set. But yeah, like I think this set is gonna like in the aftermarket gonna be around like from 100 to like 120 at best, because I think the New Generation Heroes sets are about $40 a piece, unless I think that's used. I think I saw a new one. I think new wise they're 80, 70 to 80. I don't remember, but this set I think is just kind of a lot more fun. And from this point on, obviously from the new generation set to this set, you at least have a continuous line of ultras. I'm still missing a Cosmos. I think Cosmos is the only Ultraman I'm missing because obviously he got stuck as a toy, not a Coldland promotion. Other than that, obviously the Trigger Memorial sets, not Memorial, premium sets are going to be honestly probably by the time the Ultra Dual Sword gets released. And then Gaia's next month. And as of now, that's the last of the hyper keys that we're getting. Like, honestly, I kind of would actually just appreciate a Dyna set at least, just because it's its 25th anniversary, and because it is kind of weird that Dyna kind of got shoved into, or like Dyna and Zero got shoved into Gashapon, into a one-off Gashapon line. It's really weird. So I would like Dyna to get the respect he needs. And honestly, I would just like... The thing is that they did Cosmos because of his 20th anniversary. I would honestly just like a set. And I'm not asking for a premium set. Please don't do premium, because you guys are definitely stretching. But like, I would just like to see a set with like the remaining ultras. So like we can get Nexus, Max, Mebius, Hikari. And then like obviously I would like to see if they would bother with like, because like you did reboot obviously because he appeared in Trigger, but like it's just like would like to see Jonius USA great empowered, throw them into a set along with Zerth and Ice, Nails, 721. Like we're already so close. It's like come on, just milk it out a bit more. And again, I'm not asking for it to be premium. You don't have to be. You proved that with the Tiga set. I don't know why they have to be premium. Like we understand you guys are low on like sound files for certain Ultramen because for some reason you even after having them appear in Ultra Galaxy Fight, you're still gonna say, "Yeah, we don't have a finisher sound for powered." Then what did you use then? But yeah, that'll have to do with this opening. So I don't know, probably by the end of I don't know when this is getting released. Sometime in the middle of like September. I don't know if I'm going to do 5 days or 3 days and such. I probably have to do 5 because of how much backlog I have. So if I do get the trigger set by like, let's say by the week this gets released, I'll promise to try to do it by the end of the month, or obviously the week before Ghost Month, because Ghost Month is starting at the end of September because that's just how things kind of worked. Reached an hour.